Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be reviewing this brand new car, the solid choice, the Nesumi Sochi. This car has 160 horsepower, can reach up to 124 miles an hour, which is not very fast, but I mean, when are you gonna be reaching that speeds, right? This car is a really solid choice if you're tight on money, if you want something to make money with, but you don't want to break your wallet and you want to be riding something decent. And I have a pretty good news for you guys. This car has multiple different versions, but you don't really need to get the top version, as the top version is almost 30K, 28K, and really there's nothing different when you get to the 28 carry version, as the engine and the specs and everything is basically the same. So in fewer words, if you get the base model that starts at $21,000, you can get the same performance, the same 160 horsepower and 124 miles an hour that you can get buying the best version. So really, the only difference in buying a more expensive version with this car is really just the outside. I do believe that the headlights do change. The cheapest version, it doesn't have such good headlights. But I mean, really, are good headlights really worth $8,000, $7,000 more? I believe they also don't have these bottom headlights, so really very little differences between the versions. The wheel trim really is not different. You can just, I mean, it is different, but you can just get the same one for free. For example, I chose this one. This one is present at this version and at the best version, and I believe one other version. And still, for this price, I mean, for any price, you can get this wheel option. So really, if I'm really broke and I really want a good-looking car, want something decent, I can just get this car, get this stream wheel that the best version has for free, and give a facelift to my car by giving it free wheel trims that is present in the best version. This car, I've been driving it for a while, and I've done a lot of ROS with it. It holds 12 gallons. So if you think that the car is not efficient, it's not that. It just doesn't hold a lot of fuel. So you gotta be expecting to refuel this car a lot. This car is a little stiff on the road. I'm gonna say that again later in the video. It does not have problem picking up speed. If you want something like an Altima that basically looks the same as this, I'm gonna say it's not really worth spending another, I don't know, 10,000 or 20K getting the Altima or waiting for it when you can get this. There's really not a big major difference. The only difference being is that the Altima is a little smoother in the world, and it is also much quicker. But I have the Nesumi, that case, the Altima, the Nesumi, I think it's Sochi. Forgive me if I don't know, but it really doesn't make that huge of a difference. I have the best version of it, so I might be used to having something a lot better. But I'm sure that if you get the bottom version or the worst version of the Altima, I'm sure that there will hardly be a difference between this car. So I'm gonna give it a drive. Here's me, for instance. Really not a small car, very decently sized, very solid choice. It can fit up to 4 people. and it comes in the colors red. As you can see, I think the car looks very good in red. I used to have it in white, but then I tried out red, and I think it looks great. It also has blue, gray, and I think a different shades of gray and red. So really good looking car overall. This version is a 2023 version, I believe. So it still has this metal detail on the front. If you look at the Nesumi Sochi or the Central in real life, you're gonna see that it does not have this anymore. I believe the 2024 version. So kind of all outdated. I personally like this version better. I think the new version just looks a little bland. But I mean, Rensselaer County has to be up to date, right, guys? I mean, they should offer both the new and the old versions to make up variety. I mean, Rensselaer County, when you compare it to other games, it really has a low variety of cars. So let's quit all the yapping. I'm gonna start driving this car. This car has a pretty good key. You can start it from far away, but the car has to be locked. I believe it's turned on. I'm not sure if it will work right now, but I'll try to start it. Yeah, it's not starting because it's already on, but if the car were off, you would have to have it locked and then press start. Pretty nice feature. I believe it's detected. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, nothing too different with the key, no. So let's start driving this to get a feel for it. So it's already started. I'll turn it off and turn it on again so you guys can hear what it sounds like. Right, that very traditional sound from Nissan or Nesumi in the game. Great. This car has additional 4 lights. I mean, yeah, it has 4 LED lights. I'm not sure why there's 2 on, but normally they're off, I guess, during the day. But you have 4 of them, so you can really light up your way. I'm gonna start driving this so you guys get a feel. One downside of this car is that it's quite loud. So I mean, if you're used to higher end cars, I think you're gonna have trouble with this because it's a little loud. But I mean, if this car is really something that you want as an upgrade, I'm pretty sure it won't be a big deal for you. So I really like this wheel design. It really looks good. Unfortunately, this car does not have auto start, so the car will be on while you're waiting at the light. But I mean, all of the versions don't have that. So I mean, if you're getting the bottom version, you're not missing out on basically anything. I think it's kind of dumb for you to get the top version because really there's no difference. Really, the engine and everything is the same. Like I said, basically the only change is the headlight. Really, no more features. But I mean, if you're a really big fan of the black roof, the top version does have a black roof. I have the version that comes before the top version. I think my version is 27K, so it does not have black roof. Very good car. It sits more comfortable at lower speeds, like 40 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour. It doesn't feel too comfortable at 55 miles an hour, which is a speed limit that you'll probably be seeing very often. Really small car, really leaves a lot of space in the lanes. Not as smooth, but pretty smooth really great for the price. Totally worth it. Okay guys, right now, in order to test this car's ability and push it a little further, I will be doing a 0 to 65 miles an hour right now, so you guys kind of know how much of a car this is. Remember, it's a 160 horsepower car. Do not expect to get a Ferrari out of it. It's really not all that. It's a really basic car. I mean, for what you're gonna use for your everyday, really good car, but I mean really good. If you're doing raw Swift and not doing anything crazy, go for this car. If you wanna do race, just don't get this. I mean, get something else like a Dodge or I don't know. So I'm gonna start this right now. I'll go 0 to 65 right now. Let me just set the speed here. Ouch, that did take quite a while, but I mean, pretty decent still. If it were a little more expensive, like 30K, well, I guess you kind of have the right to complain. But just get the cheapest version. I mean, if you're getting the top version expecting something really incredible, you're really gonna be disappointed. I mean, this is one of the best versions, and it still would perform as a bottom version would. So really nothing too crazy. I will be testing the max speed of this car, which again isn't anything crazy. I think for the same price range, I guess you could get a Camry, the cheapest version of the Camry, which is also a decent car, a larger car. You could also get a car from Kia that would be EVA, but I mean, really, EVA's cars are generally on the slower side, so really not that crazy. Testing out the top performance here. The car is really stiff at high speeds, just like any other car would. As you guys can see, I've reached the 124 mile per hour top speed limit. Amazing. So braking ability, brakes extremely quick. And really a very good car. Really guys, I think if you're a Nesumi fan or a Nissan fan in real life, get this. If you want something larger, probably with the same horsepower and everything, I guess you could just go with the bottom version of the Koritsu Camry or the Toyota, in real life Toyota Camry. Really, there are other options there. I personally really like this one because it's a great combination between size, looks, and I guess horsepower for everyday life. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Please make sure to comment down below what cars you want to see, so you can see our reviews before buying. See you on the next one.